Today I'll show you how to install SharpTools so that you can use it as an automation tool for your SmartThings and Amazon Echo devices. That's up next. Welcome to Bud's Home Automations and Repairs. I'm Bud, and it's my passion to share my knowledge and experience about smart home automation. If this is a subject that interests you, then take a moment to subscribe so that you can join me for more smart home technology tips. Let's talk about SharpTools. SharpTools is a web-based application that integrates nicely with SmartThings. When you connect your SmartThings ecosystem with SharpTools, you can build beautiful custom dashboards. With these dashboards, you can view and control your SmartThings devices. You can also use the SharpTools Visual Rule Builder to create custom automations that make your home smarter and safer. So how can SharpTools make your home smarter? SharpTools enables you to create custom dashboards that fit unique needs and taste. These dashboards turn your phone or tablet into a smart home control center where you can view and control all of your smart home devices in one place. The SharpTools rule engine allows you to build both simple or complex conditional flows using if this, then that style automations. SharpTools offers both a free and a premium version of its software. With the free version, you have the ability to create a single dashboard with up to 15 action tiles. The premium version allows you to create unlimited dashboards with unlimited tiles. The free version of SharpTools permits unlimited routines to be made with the Rule Builder. With no limit on the number of automations, that makes SharpTools a nice add-on for your SmartThings and Amazon devices. It should be noted that SharpTools frequently runs specials on the premium version of its software. At the time of this video, you could purchase a 1-year subscription for only $24. At $2 a month, that's a pretty sweet deal. So let's look at what it takes to integrate SharpTools with SmartThings. Okay, before we get into the detail, let me take you to the support link here. You'll see a support button at the top of the screen. If you click on that, it'll take you to a page where you can search for various articles. SharpTools does a very good job of explaining how to get started with SharpTools IO. There's a link here. When you click on that, it'll give you a lot of detail that you need for the setup. It's basically where I went to get the information to put in this video. So if you click on connecting smart devices, you'll see the 3 steps that I'm talking about today. And once you're done following that detail, then you'll be all set to get started. So let's get into the 3 basic steps. There are 3 basic steps in the setup. Step 1, connect your hub. To get started with SharpTools, just want to type in SharpTools in your search engine, look for sharptools.io. You'll come to this screen here, and you'll just want to hit this sign up for free button. And when you do that, you can log in with either your Google account or an email account. The phone, I believe, is reserved for if you're on your phone and doing this and you want to log in using a phone number. I made the mistake when I originally did this. I set it up by clicking this and then try to add the phone here. Don't do that because you'll add your phone if you want to use it as a presence sensor you'll add it within the application, so don't do that here. So I'm going to go ahead and sign in here. Okay, so once you've signed in, you'll come to this screen here, and then it's simply a matter of going to this blue button where it says Manage Your Connections. We'll go ahead and click on that. Since we're using SmartThings, we're going to select that. So you'll just check that, and then it'll have you sign in with your Samsung SmartThings account. All right, then once you're at this screen, we're ready for step number 2. Step 2, Authorized Devices. In this step, you want to pick which smart devices you want SharpTools to have access to. Once you sign in, you're going to select your hub from the drop-down list here. I only have a single home hub, which has 30 devices connected to it, so I'm going to click on that. And then in here, you select the devices that you want to authorize to be part of the system. Anything you authorize, SharpTools will be able to review and receive information and events from those connected SmartThings. So I'm going to go ahead, just for demonstration purposes, I'm going to select this family room desk lamp on my desk here. We'll go ahead and authorize that. Alright, so it takes a few seconds to synchronize the devices that you've selected, and then you're ready to go to the next step, which is step 3, create dashboards and rules. In this step, you want to begin to create your custom dashboard and also to start building your unlimited list of rule engine automations. So on this screen, you'll see the message, "Congrats, you have successfully paired your account." So if you want to begin creating a dashboard, you simply click on this button here, and then you'll see a box down here that says Create Dashboard. We'll go ahead and click on that. At this point, you just enter a dashboard name. I'm just going to put my SmartThings on here and create. And then we're going to go ahead and add a tile. So this is where you access the things that you authorized in that previous list. So if I click on here, you'll see the only thing in the list is the family room desk lamp, because that is the only smart thing that I authorized. So we'll go ahead and click on that, hit done down here at the bottom, and you'll see my family room desk lamp is on here. So you can edit this, you can change the label on it, you can override what's on there. You can also change the dimensions of this. So right now it's I believe 1 by 1, so I can change it to 2 by 2 or 2 by 1, or you have a lot of options there. Right now it has a glow on it, as you can see here. So if I go up here and I edit that and take that off, it's no longer glowing. So this is if you want it, whenever it's turned on, you want it to show a glow. It's a nice feature and I like that, so I'm going to enable that and hit save. You can move these around, these tiles, and you can also add spaces in here. So if you go down here, you can see there's at the bottom here there's a spacer or a blank. So I clicked on that and I now have a spacer in here. So if I wanted to add additional tiles and I wanted them separated for whatever reason, you can do that. And then you can also remove these as well. Once you're satisfied with your layout, you go down here to the orange circle where you see the little disk and hit save. And that dashboard is ready to start using. Okay, so as a demonstration, if I click on this tile, you'll see my desk lamp has turned off. If I click on it again, it has turned back on. So it's just that easy to use. There's also other features available with these tiles. If you have a dimmable light, when you click on this, you can dim it. I'll show you how to do that. If we go back to the account page and click on Manage Connections, go back into SmartThings. Let's select my family room wall lights. Okay. Go back down, hit Authorize. Alright, my devices are synced. If I go back into the dashboard, here's the dashboard that I created. If I click on that, I'm right back into the dashboard. If I want to edit the dashboard, I come down to the bottom and click Edit. Now I can add, if I go to the green circle down here, click on that, go to my things. Now you see, in addition to my desk lamp, I also have my family room wall lights in here. If I add that, you can see both of those devices are now added. Now I need to save the new layout, so I go down here and hit my save icon. And now when I click on this, you'll see the sconces in my family room go off and then back on. I'll click again, off, and click back on. In addition, if I long press that tile, you'll see that the family room wall lights comes up with a slider, and I can adjust the intensity of the lights all the way up to 100%, or I can take it down to 1% and they go down to nearly off. So it's a very nice tool, has a lot of functionality. The dashboard is something that you want to take advantage of. So let's go ahead at this point and look at the rule engine. So if I click on rule engine, you'll see that there's no rules set up To create a rule, you simply add a rule name and a description, and then it's just a matter of adding a trigger. The trigger is the thing that starts the actions, and the flow is the execution of those actions. There's two different types of triggers. There's an event trigger, and there's also a time trigger. In the event trigger, you can have any particular device. In other words, like a motion detector, that could be the trigger that starts a routine. You can have a routine that you've already set up. You can have a certain mode change trigger the event. So in other words, if your mode changes from home to away, certain things can happen. Like for instance, you could have your doors lock, or you could have your alarm set. So once you've set up your trigger, then you want to set up a flow. And think of a flow as the things that happen in response to the trigger. So these can be actions. For instance, if motion is detected as a trigger, lights come on, or a push notification is sent to your phone. Or you can also have it check for certain conditions. For instance, if motion is detected and it's nighttime, then perhaps you want a condition to check. If it's nighttime, perform a certain action. However, if it's daytime, do a different sort of action. And once you've done everything, you can hit save and you're done there. So in my opinion, SharpTools is a real neat tool to take your home automations to the next level. If you're short on ideas or you need instruction on how to set some of these things up, I do have a SharpTools playlist on my channel. You just want to go to my channel home and look for the playlist selection, and then look for SharpTools. I think I have a total of 4 or 5 videos in there that you can look at to give you some ideas how to do these rules and also how to set up the dashboards. Hope you enjoyed today's content. I enjoyed having you here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you'd like to be notified of new content related to SharpTools. And again, thanks for watching today, and we'll see you next time.